There we go. So Lilah B Divine Duo Lip and Cheek Pigment. I'm really big, if you're traveling, like minis are where it's at. You know, you want stuff that's multifunctional, anything that's going to be able to go on your lips, your cheeks, your eyes. Anything that's doing double duty is always great. It's less space in your bag. It's just going to be easier for you to tote around. So Lilah B is another female-founded company. So I was right. All of them today are female-founded. I believe the owner was actually New York based, and she moved to LA, or she moved to the West Coast. And so she also wanted to par it down. The other thing that comes with clean beauty, like I said, if you're just joining in, a big thing for me this year or post-COVID was just paring down my beauty drawer, getting rid of anything that didn't work, and trying to go as natural as possible. Again, balance, always key, but if I could, use as much natural ingredients as I could, that's kind of what I was leaning towards. She just found that I think with natural beauty, sometimes there can be a little bit of like a stigma of it, like being a little crunchy or a little like kind of maybe not looking as luxurious as some of their more, non-natural, I don't know what the term necessarily is, counterparts. So she really, really sought out to create a product that felt as luxe as it was good for you. And you can't feel it, obviously. Sorry. There we go. You can't feel it, but it has heft to it. Like, it's a really beautiful product, and it's tiny. It's the size of a quarter. So you can put this in your jeans. You can put it in your purse. Like, it's not going to leak. It's really sturdy. And the color I chose today is Be Fearless. It's a really bright red, and I'll put it on in a second and show you. Red lipstick was kind of like my foray into beauty. When I was little, I was obsessed with Gwen Stefani, like obsessed with her. I thought she was so beautiful, and I loved that she always rocked that big red lip. And as soon as I was old enough to like really wear lipstick, that was the first thing that I bought. Like, I invested in a really nice red lipstick, to the point where like I was like rocking up to school with like these big red lips. Probably was so ridiculous, but I got everywhere. And like in a pencil, it's hard because it's like the shavings are red. It's super highly pigmented. It's getting everywhere. When my fiance and I first started dating, I cannot even tell you how many of his clothes I ruined. Like his shirt collar, like he's much taller than me. So like if I reached up for a smooch, it would like get all over him and ruined all of his collars. This is not going to leak. It's like really, really, really well designed. So can't go wrong with that. So now I will put some on. I will say this color is highly, highly pigmented. So if you are fair skinned, it is going to be very, very bright on the cheek. It's gorgeous. It's definitely going to give you like a nice flushed look. But it might be a better option as a lip color. And I think a red lip looks so gorgeous on every skin tone, even if you're like super porcelain to having like the most luminous, like very, very dark skin. I think it's such a pretty color to like such a pretty pop of color. But the product does come in 2 or 3 other shades. There's like a really gorgeous mauve and a really beautiful peach. So you have some options. So there you go. And it's super subtle, and it's nice too because it feels really creamy, but it goes on nice and matte. And like, I love a glowy makeup look, but I've always loved a nice matte lip. Maybe it's because I have like a lip gloss hanger from like being really young and just wearing so much gloss, and like I had very long hair that always got caught in it. But having a nice matte lip just looks a little more elegant. It's nice too when you have super, like, I like to do a dewy face look. So then if you like, you do a dewy face look with gloss, it can be a lot. So this gives you, kind of just tones it down, and it's really, really buildable. And it feels so creamy on like your finger and on your lip. It doesn't feel drying. I know matte formulas can feel super, super drying sometimes. And it is also, since it's all natural, it is like the Kosas mascara, loaded with great ingredients. It's got coconut oil, so it's super hydrating, very moisturizing. It's got aloe. It's got agar. So you really can't go wrong with that. And I'm actually going to show you another product. I believe it is sold out, but I do want to show it to you because I am a fanatic of this.